Under the Civil Code, the board can raise dues up to 20% a year. These projects are going to cost more. Also, we're probably going to need a special assessment, also requires membership approval. And the fewest number of votes you're going to need for that is at least 26% of the members. The actual amount will depending on your community and how many people actually vote. You may need a higher approval requirement for capital improvements. And if you're getting a bank loan, and you want to check the articles and bylaws and CC&Rs to see about that, you're probably going to need approval for that. Now, there are some projects where we can go into court. It's like a 90-day procedure, not very expensive, and a judge will actually lower the voting requirements, but that's not for every project. Only those where the project and court requirements are primarily found in the articles and the bylaws. So how do we get membership approval? This is the magic question, right? The first thing is, and the last thing is, members have to trust the board. They have to trust that the board has been candid, that they've done their due diligence, and that they've tried to do the best in terms of the financing options and the scope of work. You're going to need timely and periodic communications to members, and it's got to be candid. If mistakes are made, the board should concede the mistake and move on, not get defensive. It's just distracting, and it will absorb too much energy and too much time. You'll want to take advantage of technology, both with surveys. You'll want to use a website, have a portal on the site where important information is downloaded, like the expert reports, the testing results of the survey, maybe the loan documents, maybe the construction contracts and the like. Obviously, you're going to have town hall meetings. You're going to want the consultants there. These meetings need to have ample time for Q&A, but they also need to be scripted. And these meetings should happen before ballots are distributed. Why? Because ballots are not revocable. So once you put that ballot in the mail and you get it back, it doesn't matter how persuasive you are at a meeting. If the owners voted first, you've lost the vote. So you want to wait until the ballots go out. Likewise, you may want to extend the voting a month, 2, 3 months. Some bylaws limit the time of these extensions, but few of them do. And you want to take advantage of that, and you want to reserve the right to extend in your original documents. And finally, if you don't get approval the first time, don't despair. Let's find out why not. Sometimes members have good comments, and those are important to listen to. Sometimes there are changes that we need to make in the scope of the work, maybe to get in a different contractor. And then once you figure out why it hasn't passed your project, you might want to take a second try. If you need help, give us a ring. Thank you.